outside look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking. What type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'm a win. I won't.
All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. Let's take what we learned in the film room, let's put it out here on the field, and let's execute. No mental mistakes. Let's go.
'Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that list, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
All right, man. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games.
Say I done powered up, level at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been
I figured when Coach asked me if I could swing by his office, it has something to do with the injury news. Sure, life would have been easier without him on the field, but your rivals tend to bring the best out of you. I was looking forward to getting the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with these guys again.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 19 carries, 119 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Complete to T.J. Hawkins.
As we settle in and get ready to watch the next chapter of this storied NFL rivalry unfold, you've likely noticed the lack of pregame theatrics in comparison to what we were used to last season.
And I have to tell you, it's thrown me a little bit in preparation for this one because we don't have any of those quotes to sprinkle in or to look out for as we get it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Lions. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
The 9-yard line.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20. On the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. And now he's going to use his legs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation...
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Second and 9 now. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Allen Robinson. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On play action, they'll throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On first down, Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
second and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
To Mixon on the check down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Third down.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that
is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Allen Robinson. with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A gain of 3, second down.
The 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
He's brought down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Joe Mixon taken down at the 11-yard line.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Detroit.
Hunter Renfrow. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there. And a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession. Even though they're down one of their best defenders, they come out of this first meeting with a win. And, partner, they'll head into next week and their next meeting against their rival as well with a lot of confidence.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day.